Hi Aries, let's do a collective reading for you today and see what you need to be aware of. Today is Sunday the 14th of September 2025, but whenever you watch the video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. Also Aries, take what resonates for you and leave the rest, as this is an Aries collective. Let's see what you need to be aware of, Aries. You have unexpected income. Courtship. There's someone coming forwards. You know, it could be money, but I feel like it's something that you are getting unexpected, but it doesn't have to be income. I feel like it is someone wanting to come forwards, okay? Someone that's wanting to give you some type of information, okay, that is solid. So I feel with the solid, it is some type of truth here about a relationship, about a courtship. To me, this person wants to come in and give you something, because I feel whoever this is could feel here, Aries, that you are releasing them, you're letting go, you're moving on. And they are in concern about it. I don't feel like you're in communication with this energy. Sorry about the loud mowing outside. It is a Sunday here in Australia. Let's see what you need to be aware of. Sunday is mowing day. In Australia, anyway. Okay. Let's have a look. Aries, you have the Six of Wands in your recent past. That's good. You have the Page of Cups. So there's already two good cards coming out in your recent past. And you've got the Four of Swords. So something has ended. But I feel like it's good that something has ended here, Aries, because there is good things now coming in. In your current energy, you've got the Magician. Center of your reading is the Five of Coins. You then have the Ace of Wands. The Seven of Swords in your future. The Seven of Wands in the future. And the Two of Coins. On the back of the deck for you, Aries, is the Moon in the Eight of Swords. Okay. I'll just give you clarifiers, a quick shuffle here, Aries, then we will get started. Thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. As I said, all my readings are timeless, so if you're looking for Aries videos, check out my Aries playlist. I've also got playlists for all signs, so check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, let's see what you need to be aware of. What is the Six of Wands? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's some type of victory, success, and crossing over the finish line because you were turning the wheel the right way. Okay, you may have closed a cycle out here. Also, Aries with the Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be significant, but you're doubling up on the good and you're releasing the bad. You're listening to your intuition on something here and closing something out. It was only a matter of time. People are cheering you on. This is closed out. So there was a big battle that has closed out. And I feel like you have walked away. Okay, so whoever that was, I see them watching you still. So tell us about the Page of Cups. So doubling up on the good and releasing the bad. I like that. You have the Four of Cups. So there is, in the recent past here, there's been some good news or an opportunity that's come in. It could be an opportunity that's got to do with work. It doesn't have to, because the Page of Cups could be love too. But there's an offer here that is not to be missed. I feel like it's got something to do with a transformation on something that you have been working on. So whether that is a transformation with you relationship-wise, or a transformation with, as I said, something in the material world, and this is coming in as some type of opportunity here that is not to be missed. Okay, I feel whatever this opportunity is for you here, Aries, it's going to overflow into all areas of your life. Okay, this transformation. So let's have a look at the Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords? So you've been hurt. There's a hurt here. Those swords in your chest. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So, okay, so that's closed out. So there's something about you could have been hurt in love as to why those swords are in your chest. Okay, it could have been with a commitment, something that you're working on, whether platonic or romantic here, Aries. Now, I don't know, even though that's happened, I feel like there's abundance coming in. Whatever abundance is to you, abundance is everything. There's so many different ways of receiving abundance. To me, though, you could even be saving money. You're giving everything to you now. Okay, and this is making you feel great. Okay, even though I feel like something hurt you that has left your energy, but you're starting to realize now you have more for you. Okay, and it's making you feel fantastic. Okay, you could even be saving a lot of money right now. So what is the Magician? There's tears, there's golden tears in your eyes, okay? So to me, you could be alchemizing that pain into something that you're working on. So you're pushing that pain into your creative energy. What is the Magician? Death. Wow. It's something that you needed to experience, because I feel like whatever this is, it's bringing like oomph. It's bringing so much power and passion into what you are working on here, Aries. So this could be with the Scorpio. You've also got Virgo, Gemini with the Magician. But in the current energy, you doing the work. Okay, and I feel like this is also healing your heart. You doing the work. Okay, so there is a start again. There's a new start. In the center of your reading here, you've got the Five of Coins. What is the Five of Coins? The King of Wands. So I feel like now you are alone. There's more focus on self. Okay. I feel like you need to be walking this path alone right now. It's something that you're working on here, Aries, with the King of Wands. So no matter what sex you are, everybody has feminine, masculine, but you are really sitting in that masculine energy in the center of your reading, choosing to not get help from others, choosing to put it all on your back, choosing to move forwards with the passion, because there's something here where your intuition, Aries, is like, yep, I can sit back now. I've brought Aries to this point. Okay, now I can rest. So there's something about you choosing to walk alone, you choosing to do this now. So what is the Ace of Wands? We see you grabbing the wand. We see you about to do the work. What is the Ace of Wands? You have the Six of Pentacles. So you are giving. You could be a humanitarian. To me, you're building this pyramid. Okay, it's a pretty stable pyramid there. Look at it. That isn't going to topple over. So you could be receiving abundance. It's coming underneath the abundance thing here. So to me here, Aries, whatever you're working on, you're doing the work. To me, he's like hammering with that wand. It's like it's an axe. So you're preparing this solid foundation for something that you're working on, okay? And you could be receiving money, or as I said, abundance as a reward for you giving. So you're getting something back. So let's now look in your future. Aries, you've got the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? The Eight of Cups. So in the future here, there is something that you will be walking away from, something that has collapsed. To me, this could be energies around you, people that are around you. It could be people that you're working with. To me here in the future, you will be walking away from some type of lies and deceit and treachery. To me, when I looked at that card, I thought lies, deceit, and treachery straight away, but I didn't understand why. But when I grab this card out too, you are walking away from people that are like you. So, you know, you could be walking away from people that are, you thought were soul family or soul tribe here. But to me, you are already letting go of things that aren't meant for you. But in the future, you're going to be seeing something here about some lies or deceit with, I feel like, your community. Jealousy. But I see you walking away from it. I see you understanding that's not for you. I feel also here, Aries, it could be something that's a bit upsetting for you to understand that the community is not there for you. So let's have a look at the Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands? But you've got the wand in your hand here, Aries. You are doing the work. To me, something is going to be moving very, very quickly here that you're working on, where you are the boss. You're coming out as the emperor. So it's time to get to work. It's time to multiply. It's time to push something forwards, okay? So it's time to be being in your energy with the emperor, okay? That is your energy, the emperor, no matter what sex you are, the daddy of the deck. You hold the ankh, okay? So I feel like we see a rebirth. There's something to do with a rebirth here, that new cycle. And you're standing in your power. You're being in control of this new cycle, okay? You're understanding things are leaving. Things are coming in. New opportunities. Tell us more about the Seven of Wands. The World. Wow. Being alone, doing your thing here, Aries, with the World, Capricorn energy is what you're supposed to be doing, okay? As I said, you're going to be seeing some type of lies or deceit in the future. But this is even pushing you higher up on the ladder. Because I feel like you are different. You're not like the jealousy, okay? So I feel like here there's something that I feel like you're just going to focus on your work. You're going to just walk away from these things or focus on this thing that's bringing in abundance for you. And you're holding it close. You've done everything you have in this lifetime to get where you are here, Aries, okay? And nothing's going to stop you, not even these people that try and, I don't know, deceive you here. You're still standing out. So let's have a look at the Two of Coins. What is the Two of Coins? You have the Four of Swords. So things are going to be settling down for you after you walk away from that, okay? I feel there's a lot of calmness in your energy as you leave that behind too. It's something that's coming in the future. but it's something that you need to let go of. It's not for you. It's not meant for you. That area is not meant for you as to why you are exiting. I feel whatever this is was only supposed to be here for a short period of time, not a long time, okay? And I feel like making the choice to let these things go, understanding that you may need to walk the path alone. So Aries, let's have a look at these two cards on the back of the deck. You have the Moon and the Eight of Swords. What is the Moon? So the Moon is Pisces Cancer energy. We see you leaving lies, okay, leaving illusions. What is the Moon? Justice. Whatever this is, you're still holding on to it. You're not listening to your intuition. It's something that's not fair. I feel like you know that you're not listening to your intuition when it comes to this. It's something that you know you do need to leave, but you're still holding on. You've got the Hermit. Yeah, you need to be walking alone. This is a path to be walking alone with no one else's opinions. What is the Eight of Swords? So the Eight of Swords is giving control to others. Okay? I feel like you're releasing this giving control to others thing. Others are trying to control you. Because when you release this giving control to others and doing what you need to do here, Aries, you will get that 10 of coins. You're going to get that fruit. You are getting the fruit. We see you getting the fruit already. But you will be getting more. Because you're not letting anybody control your life. I feel you've got to be you. You've got to do you. Okay? You've got to stand out. There's something about you needing to do what you need to do here, Aries, and it's got nothing to do with anybody else. Tell us more about the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups. Yeah, there is an opportunity here that you need to grab and you need to run with it, because it is something that is going to be very, very successful, or a lot of abundance is going to come in. With the 10 of coins, it's about generational wealth. So this could be something big if you don't listen to what other people say. So, Aries, that's your reading today. I love you all so much. Thank you all for being here. Have a great day, but I'll see you all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.